Hey everybody, it's RRPG here, and welcome back to another episode of RRPG Let's Play with Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance. In today's episode, we are going to go into the town of Lolivero, and we are going to get prepared to go into the Babi Lighthouse and then make our way through the Venus Lighthouse. But for this episode today, we're just only going to focus on going to the town of Lolivero. And we'll also be able to get another genie there as well, so there at least should be something that we can do once we arrive there, but for the most part, we're pretty much going to be in town, getting prepped up, and looking for items and pots and boxes and all that stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and get on with this episode that's already in progress, shall we? And as you can tell, there is Lolivero and the Babi Lighthouse just right before us. And it looks like some of the guards here in Lolivero no. They are Toby soldiers. So this looks like to be more of the work of Felix and his companions. Well, basically Saturos and Minardi, but you get the idea. So, yeah. They did come here. There were 7. And he survived, but there were 7 people. Who is this 7th person? One of them must have been Sheba. Oh my goodness. Did she fight against Toby's soldiers? But Kraden was protecting her. Well, it looks like she was not even fighting against them, as it seems that Saturos, Minardi, and Alex had a hand in trying to take down the soldiers, or everybody that they came into contact with. Yep, my suspicions were true, and I'm pretty sure your suspicions were true from the very beginning when we learned about this, but, you know, you can't really avoid the truth when something like this happens. Alright, so anyway, let's go ahead and look around the town here, and let's see if we can try to find the let's see if we can try to find the weapon and armor shop, so that way we can equip ourselves. There should be some newer weapons and equipment that we can fit ourselves with than what we have on us right now. So yeah. So how's everybody doing today? Hope you all are having a lovely fine day. I bet most of you are still, some of you were probably watching the Super Bowl yesterday night, and I'm currently am right now, but I am quickly doing a Let's Play episode while the halftime show is going on, so that way I can get an episode out for you guys. And I'm going to keep this episode pretty short today, because the finale for Conker's Bad Fur Day airs a little bit later, so yeah. And that episode is pretty long, almost 30 minutes, so this is going to be a very short episode, probably at least a little over 10 minutes. I'm not going to go any further than 15 or 20, so it's going to be that short. And right after the last episode of Conker's Bad Fur Day airs on my channel, then I'm definitely going to have to get to work on Skyward Sword. And that should be fun. And speaking of which, I hope some of you have been watching my Let's Play episodes of Bayonetta on Necessary Gaming. Not only am I doing Let's Play episodes of that game, but I'm highly thinking of doing a retro Let's Play to some extent. Because I know I usually do the retro live commentaries on the weekends, but I think it would be perfect that I try to branch myself from being totally current gen over at Necessary Gaming and go back to doing some retro stuff. And besides, they are looking for retro material over there, so, and I tend to be one of the people that would be well benefited for the job in delivering some retro Let's Plays, so yeah, I'm highly thinking about doing one over there. And you might even see it this week or so, or probably see it around the time when I start airing Skyward Sword. And Skyward Sword should be a lot of fun. It's going to be quite a long process, and I do have a little something special that I've been mentioning about what I'm going to be doing in those episodes. Well, specifically the ones that airs on Mondays, but a set of 5 episodes are going to be airing every other week, so with the first episode on those Mondays that they air, that's when you will see that special something that happens within those episodes. But, like I said, I'm keeping it secret right now because I don't want to spoil anything. But I think you will like it a whole lot. And it has something to do with Skyward Sword, well, specifically The Legend of Zelda related, so you might be in for quite a treat. Okay, so we just went in an item shop, and as you can tell up there, we did pass by the... What do you call it? We did pass by the Mars Genie, but it's up on a roof, but there's no way we can get it from where we are right now. But I think we can go upstairs and we can actually look for something that we can climb up to where we can actually get to the top. Or is that next door? Is it in here? I don't know. And some guy is just sleeping on the job. Let's go ahead and talk to him. No one called me, so I'm taking a nap. Yeah! It doesn't matter if you're taking a nap, buddy. You still gotta do work. They want you to take the initiative to get things done. Okay, it's just as I figured. We are going to have to... We're gonna have to go up to the top, and... We're gonna have to go up to the top by using some building, so that way we can actually walk on the boundaries that surround the whole town of Lalivero. And that way we can get the Mars Genie that way. Okay, we're here at the weapon shop, and as you can tell, some of the artifacts that they have here, they're pretty brand new, and some of them are pretty expensive. So let's go ahead and equip those for our party members right now, so that way we can have really strong equipment for everybody. But for Isaac's case, I'm going to wait till we get either to the Babi Lighthouse or the Venus Lighthouse, because there is a stronger piece of equipment that he can wield in terms of weaponry. But for everybody else, I think we are going to equip them with something a little bit better in terms of the weapon artifacts that they have here. Well, specifically for Garrett and Ivan, and Mia, essentially, so. But yeah, we'll just do that right now. Well, not really much else to say. I mean, I would be quoting something about the Super Bowl, but what is there to quote about right now? I mean, it's just the New York Giants facing off against the New England Patriots. Nothing else. But, oh well. Okay, let's just go ahead and continue to look here, and we can see that there are some newer pieces of equipment in terms of the armor shop, and I think this would be a good chance to equip them for everybody. Well, most of them anyways. So, Garrett went down to a weakling a little bit. But it's okay. We weren't necessarily trying to get him to be the strongest, as Isaac's pretty much the one who takes that title. Let's see. And so, yeah, I mean, we are closely approaching the final episodes of Golden Sun for the Game Boy Advance, and I didn't even think it was going to take this long. I thought, for sure, with the game this short, it'd probably take at least, I don't know, maybe like 30 episodes at most, but evidently I was wrong, because I've been keeping all the battles we've been seeing by far, and I know there's a point where I should be cutting out stuff, but what's the point in that, when everything is just okay for where it is? Okay, so I think we're done here. Oh, nope, let's get the... Oh, actually, we can't even get those. So we're gonna have to sell some stuff. Evidently. And we can sell the Lucky Cap, too, so... And it comes out at a pretty hefty price. Yeah. Or we can sell the Waters of Life as well. Since Isaac does have the spell to where he can actually revive party members. And we could sell those Synergy Crystals, too. And we could sell the Vials. But for Ivan's case, I don't think he can pretty much sell... Well, actually, we can get rid of the Lure Cap. As I said, I don't tend to go for the Lure Cap that much, so... Besides, the going in between battles about 3 steps at a time, it gets kind of tedious after a while, but... That's just what an RPG is like! Okay, so we had to get rid of the Spirit Armor, so... We now have Steel Armor for our characters. Steel Armor! Did Shaquille O'Neal send in his Steel Armor to the people here in Lalivero because he played the character Steel in the movie Steel? No, I'm just kidding. That's bad. That movie is very abysmal. But yeah, it's just that I think that was a really bad reference to make with me talking about Steel like that. I think we can climb up here and we can get to the roof of this place. And we can jump here. And we can... I don't think we can get right over there, so... Actually, I think we do need to... Do we need to jump up? Where are we supposed to go? And we can't even... Well, actually... Oh, okay. This is what I was trying to check out for. Okay, so yeah, we can actually get an item within that jar, so... Let's go over here, and I think we will go ahead and take this back path now, because I think we have to get over to that building, and then jump over here. If we can. Yes, we can. And with that, a Mars Genie belongs to us. So this is technically the last Mars Genie in the entire game. So we have all 7 for Garrett, but evidently we have 24 overall in our total possession. So Garrett can't even equip it yet at this moment. So anyway, we'll have the Mars Genie torch be joined to Ivan, but we won't set it to Ivan because there is actually a Jupiter Genie inside the Babi Lighthouse, or the pathway between the Babi Lighthouse and the Venus Lighthouse. Okay, so let's go ahead and head back down, and then I think we will go ahead and we'll exit the town, so that way we can head to the Babi Lighthouse right now, since we're all fully equipped. Alright, since we have made it this far, and since we are before the Babi Lighthouse, I think this is probably a good spot to where we can go ahead and we can wrap up things. So, anyway, gamers, next time on RRPG Let's Play with Golden Sun on the Game Boy Advance, we're going to go inside the Babi Lighthouse, and then we are going to start taking the trek through the passageway between that lighthouse and the Venus Lighthouse. So that way we can explore the Venus Lighthouse and what it actually looks like from the inside, from where where the initial points kind of blocked us off from going inside the place. But anyway, if you guys have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, then be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Anyway, gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. This is RRPG signing off, and I'll see you guys then.